Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor. Now it's time for your weekend tech tip, brought to you by Chevy Silverado.
The Chevy Silverado Tech Tip of the Week this time, brought to you by the handsomest man on Instagram. All right, this is all for Jared. No, I'm kidding.
Thanks, Jared.
I'm just grinding on you too, man. Okay, so the number of things going on right now. We got sockeye fishing over on the east side. We got fall Chinook season that's literally right around. I mean, we're 2 weeks away from the opener in Astoria. You guys are going to be traveling all over chasing them. Both of these baits that you have sitting here seem to me to be pretty perfect to be behind an Evolution or a 360 of some kind.
Definitely, yeah. This one I've got here for ocean coho, and Jared actually
keep it right in here.
Jared actually taught me how to run this setup here, and he likes to run his hoochie, and keep a short leader with this. And one of the main things that he talked about that guys do wrong is your troll speed when you're in the ocean trolling for kings and for coho is troll fast.
How fast? 2 miles, 2.5?
2.5 to even 3. I mean, you're cruising. We were getting them last weekend out there in the ocean cruising. So you can pack this full of whatever. If you want to throw tuna in these, I've been grinding up mulch for coon shrimp. So you put whatever in there. This setup here is a good sockeye summer Chinook setup. Even fall Chinook you can run with this. You can use this scent bullet that Shane Magnuson came out with, and either put your favorite Northwest Bait and Scent or your favorite shrimp krill from ProCure. Load this thing up with scent, and it lasts for quite a long time. When you get done with it, just spray it out, and just another trick to have in your hat to be able to get them.
Does that? I mean, I'm a bait guy. I mean, obviously, if I can get away with running a coon shrimp, I got one on there.
Oh, definitely,
right?
definitely.
So would this help out with maybe getting away from that? Just that you kind of have the scent to it?
You've got the scent in here, and you're in a intense fishery like Brewster, and
keep it right in here.
You're in an intense fishery like Brewster, and you are running through coon shrimp like crazy. Just throw a little bit of sand shrimp or krill scent in that, and be able to get them. Okay, so when you're switching gears, maybe talking specifically about fall Chinook, are you typically, and Kelsey, maybe I'll throw this at you since you are the deckhand that's really running the boat, since he's just back there staring. We all know how it works, man. Oh, it is. It's 100%.
That's how, I know. Trust me, I know. When you guys are running 360s, do you like to play with different baits? Do you start out with, say, a spin fish and just stick with it? Are you running bait back there for fall Chinook? What are you doing?
If we're running coon shrimp, we definitely don't show up with one cure of coon shrimp. We have multiple different cures, so we have an option if the fish aren't biting. We have a backup plan, something else to go to. Just makes us feel safer, smarter in the boat. So that way, if we're not getting bites, we have a better chance of getting a fish with that different scent. Same with, like what Austin said with the scent bullet from Shane Magnuson, being able to wash it out like a plug, change out that scent just to do something different that the fish, maybe they're wanting something different that day. We all know a fishery can fish with one scent, you know, for multiple days in a row, and then one day it wants something completely different, and being able to change out that scent to see if the fish want it, something that we definitely like to keep in our back pockets.
Sure. I mean, it's an advantage. Obviously, we've got lots of choices from the stuff that, I don't even know what this is called. It's Shane's stuff, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding, and he knows that. No, scent's a huge deal, and obviously you got to have the baits and the ability to change things up. Do you ever play with different, just like straight spinners, solid spinners? Do you always keep them as a double hook setup? What do you like to do there?
Yeah, I usually run it as a double hook setup just for that kind of extra insurance if you're in a fishery where they're biting short, or like sneaky sockeye where they can steal shrimp off pretty easily.
Yeah, they can.
So I run a double hook setup depending on which fishery you're fishing. I mean, obviously, if you're in the Columbia or out in the ocean, pinch your barbs, no troubles out in the ocean. But that's what this setup is kind of meant for, is the ocean fishery. Got barbless hooks and just single knot trebles.
Gotcha. When you guys head south, when you're going to start going after the fall Chinook fishery in particular, are you going to fish the same way when you head south as maybe you're going to do when you're in Astoria when fall Chinook gets kicked off up there?
It'll be more of a bait fishery down where we're heading, more of an anchovy, and I'm going to definitely run pearl troll some spinners and run bait down there.
When you're running your anchovies down there, are you doing that behind 360s?
Yep, behind a 360 as well.
Okay, pretty much. Welcome to 2024 in the Northwest when you're talking about salmon fishing. Doesn't matter what species it is. It's all about water. Maybe it's not even that anymore. 360s. You better start getting into it. You better play that game.
Except with your sockeye rod. Use a Dodger.
Thank you. That's one of the things that we're going to learn from Austin Mosier. I know you know who he is. That's one of the things I learned from him last year, or actually years ago now. Geez, Ryan. We're already, wow. I thought everybody was running 360s, and it's all Dodgers for the most part.
Yeah, with that rod, the Mag Pro HSR 711 one that I told you guys about, it is not a 360 rod, only meant to be ran with a Dodger while trolling. So
when we were in Brewster last year with Jared and Hunter, we were trying to target. You can't target Chinook and Brewster this year, but we were trying to target Chinook and sockeye inside Brewster there, and we were running nothing but 360s with Chinook-sized leaders and still getting sockeye to hit them.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I got to go up there. It's a long drive.
Man, it's hot. Bring a sun hat.
Fish early, fish late, or just get it over with when you first get started.
Yeah.
And wear your SPF.
Yeah.
Good point. Are you guys going to be heading up there this year?
We're going to be heading down south here pretty quick. We'll be we'll be down there.
So you're going to forego the east side of Washington, just head south on Oregon.
Yeah. We want to break that 40 mark this year, and we're going to go to a fishery that has that potential.
40 pounds? You've never broken 40 pounds?
We have, but we want to break 40 pounds. We want to get something bigger than 40.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're just about done with our time with you guys. Anything that we can make sure everyone's aware of that you're going to be up to, maybe rods that are going on? I know that you brought a 360 rod from Edge. We've had a chance to talk a little bit about those 360s. But anything you guys got going on you want to make sure everybody's aware of? That's called putting them on the spot on live television. Hey, like that. It's sometimes fun for me.
Well, nothing's really new with us. We tend to go fishing just about every weekend, so we'll probably be fishing again next weekend.
How do people find you? Is it on Instagram, Facebook, all of it?
She's on Instagram, Facebook. I'm just on Instagram, and
okay. Yeah. He is under the moniker though. Don't forget the moniker.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm not even going to say it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we do updates. We do updates of our fishing adventures on Instagram, and you can find us there. We're on the water often, so if you're on the water,
come by, say hi.
Yeah.
Make sure to give us a wave.
Honk your horn.
Yeah.
That's our thing in the boat. Is we support other fishermen when they land fish. I'll always honk my horn and just give them a clap and a thumbs up.
Yep.
And
now he just did this. Are you running steering wheel?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure we're all.
Run up and I'll.
Yeah, she'll honk. She'll honk the horn.
Let the horn go
Who's
off.
spending most of the time running the sled? You or Hugh?
I am, and she's my rock star deckhand.
Okay.
Especially when I'm in an intense fishery up river above Bonneville or down south.
Do you guys do the toilet bowl thing?
Oh yeah.
No, you haven't grown out of that yet. They're young.
Oh yeah.
They'll get out
I
of it.
think the toilet bowl is one of my favorite fisheries.
You're kidding me.
The deckhand, because I am just the entire time, I can't say hi to people. I don't know who's around me.
Yeah.
I am so busy making sure that a fish is bled, that we have our lines back out, that we're switching out coon shrimp, that we are just running that program successfully to be successful.
Then I can come in and jump in with you in that fishery, so I can just get in.
Yep.
Say hi, catch a fish or two, and then get the heck out of there, right?
Of course, of course.
We did invest in live scope this year, and watching the live scope, I had my good buddy Butch on the boat yesterday, and I'm sitting there watching the live scope, forgetting to look in front of me when I'm trolling, because I'm watching fish coming into the gear, and he goes, oh, there's one. Well, we had multiple fish yesterday where we watched the fish come up, and I could call out the rod, and I said, Butch, you're going to get bit, and there it goes.
Did you know they're going to ban that in Oregon in 2025? I'm kidding.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's a $3,000 investment I just made him freak out on.
My heart sank.
Everyone, thank you for watching the show. When we come back, we're going to have Austin Mosier from Austin's Northwest Adventures. He's live over there on the east side chasing sockeye as we speak. When we talked to him just a little bit ago, they had more than just one fish on. But Kelsey, thanks for coming in. Austin, thanks for coming in. It was really nice to see you guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hopefully we can get you back in here again. Maybe talk a little fall Chinook.
And we do a live thing down south too.
Yes. Ryan, write that down. Winter steelhead? You guys chase winter steelhead?
Oh, she's obsessed with winter steelhead.
I'm obsessed with winter steelhead.
I just row her down and I let her catch them all.
Perfect. So. And then maybe we'll talk about, maybe a little east side duck hunting.
Ooh, yes. Go just climb in the pit.
It's right around the corner. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Outdoor GPS is brought to you by Yakima Bait, steeped in tradition, innovation, and fishing success. And by Procure Bait Sense, ruthlessly effective.